Hi, I'm Kenny.
And I'm Caitlin with Embroidery Library.
We all know how challenging it can be to keep your embroidery, craft, and sewing workspaces neat and tidy.
So we're here to help. We'll show you how to add a splash of color to your sewing room and organize your supplies with this pretty pocket wall organizer.
They stitch up fast and keep things real handy, especially if you hang them on a curtain rod or a towel bar.
I'll start by cutting a piece of sturdy cotton fabric, like twill, to 10 inches wide by 10 inches high. Measure 2 inches in from each side and the bottom. Draw lines connecting the marks. Now I'll plan where to embroider the design. The area outside the lines will become the sides and bottom of the organizer, and the area inside the lines will be the front. I'm using a template, a printout of a design. Place the template within the inner shape and center it side to side and top to bottom. I'm measuring equal distances in between the center point and the edges of the shape. Mark the center point and the horizontal and vertical axis lines. Hoop the fabric with one piece of cutaway stabilizer. Line up the marks on the fabric with the marks on the hoop. Move the hoop so the needle is right over the center point. Embroider the design. I'm using a size 11 or 75/11 sharp sewing needle when stitching on sturdy cotton fabric. After embroidering, trim the excess stabilizer away from the back. Cut another piece of fabric to 10 inches wide by 10 inches high. This is the back of the organizer. Then for the lining, cut another 2 pieces of sturdy cotton fabric to 10 inches wide by 10 inches high. Lay the front and back pieces flat with the wrong sides facing up. Align the lining pieces on top, wrong sides together. Pin in place. Place the front and back pieces together, right sides together, and pin in place. Sew a 1/2 inch seam along the side and bottom edges only. Start and stop 3/4 inch from each top corner. Now I will square off the corners to create the bottom. Align the side seams and the bottom seam together and pin in place. Draw a 3-inch line across the fabric at each corner. Sew a seam along the line. Then trim the corners, leaving a 1/2 inch excess. You can serge or zigzag stitch the seam allowances to help prevent them from unraveling. Turn the fabric right side out and also turn both layers of the fabric in to the wrong side a 1/2 inch and press with an iron. Now I will prepare the loop for the hanger. Cut 2 pieces of fabric to 5.5 inches wide by 7 inches high. Align the pieces right sides together and pin. Sew a 1/2 inch seam along each side edge only. Leave the top and bottom open. Turn the fabric right side out and press the seams. Fold the fabric into a loop by aligning the raw edges together. Pin in place. Tuck the raw end of the loop at the back of the organizer in between the 2 layers of fabric. Allow the loop to extend inside about 1 inch. Pin in place. Sew a 1/4 inch seam along the entire top edge of the organizer. Insert a curtain rod or towel bar through the loop and hang it up. These organizers are perfect for your sewing and craft supplies. Stitch a few up for your home office, entryway, or anywhere you need some extra storage.
Another fun way to add a splash of color to any room is with this desktop organizer. Add a fun embroidery design to any mug with this Cup o' Crafty Organizer project.
Keep your buttons, pins, and needles organized with this Pincushion Catch-All project. Add a sweet design to the top and wrap it up with a pretty ribbon.
Create a custom fit machine cover with this project. It has a roomy front pocket and elastic bands to help hold it in place.
Thanks for watching today. Have fun dressing up your sewing room.
Or any room in the house. For machine embroidery designs, videos, and step-by-step instructions of all the projects you've seen here today, visit our website
at www.emblibrary.com.